Hey, everybody, it's the True Blue RiffCast, the number one RiffTrax podcast in the world. I am Jeremy, and I am joined, as always, by...
What's up, everybody? It's me, Dave. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you just fine.
Yes. It's a beautiful rainy day here in Utah. And where is everybody? Where are all our friends?
It's a big snowy day here in Michigan. I don't know. I know Oliver said he's not going to be here tonight. He was feeling under the weather.
Maybe everybody's watching the State of the Union. Yeah, that's because all our viewers, they're way into that.
they're all super political. Yes. Oh man. Yeah, we got kind of a busy show tonight too.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
We're going to be talking about the Revenge of the Creature.
Yes, this first episode of the sci-fi. First episode of the sci-fi era of Mystery Set. How have we been doing this so long?
8 seasons, everybody.
Yeah. Season 8, episode whatever. The season premiere of would it be a series premiere on Sci-Fi? I guess it's the same show. But
yeah, because it's still just considered to be the next season.
Yeah.
Season 8, I think that was season 8 too, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, season 8, yeah, and it's we talked about the season finale last week over Drawn at the Memory Bank. And for me, oh hey, Mikkel Esquel and Rivius, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. So now we're not alone. Now we're not so lonely.
Yeah.
But I noticed that there was a stark contrast between this movie, this episode of MST3K, and the season finale. But we'll get to it when we get, because we have something else to talk about too. So we're and I don't know why we're doing this, but we have decided to do 2 movies.
Yeah, we're going back to double features, man.
We need to torture ourselves more than we have been.
Apparently.
So we have to do an episode of MST3K and an episode of RiffTrax. So Jeremy told me to pick something we haven't done before, and my memory about what we've done on the podcast is fucking terrible. It's awful. Like, I don't know what we've talked about. Like, everything comes, yeah, we talked about that in 2019. Well, maybe we should talk about it again.
So I have a master list.
Yeah. Well, I do not. But so he picked Laser Mission because he's never seen it. And how are you feeling about that now?
I should have watched Laser Blast instead.
Yeah.
Or Light Blast.
I haven't seen Light Blast in such a long time. Maybe I should need to watch that one again. But yeah, we watched Laser Mission.
Yeah.
Which should really be called Mercenary Man. But we'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll talk about the sad lack of lasers in that movie.
Yeah.
Before we get to any of that crap, let's take a look at modern crap and see what the top 5 movies are this week. We've got GOAT moving up to number 1, knocking Wuthering Heights down to 2nd place. I Can Only Imagine 2 opening in 3rd place, Crime 101 down to 4th place, and Send Help down to 5th place.
We live in such, like, I hate that people like the weirdest timeline or the darkest timeline or something. But I think this is a weirdest timeline moment where Wuthering Heights is the number 1 movie in America in 2026.
Yeah.
Very strange. Very strange times.
I did see some more information about stuff that's in the movie that's not in the book, and it sounds disturbing. Apparently, there's like not any actual like nudity in the movie, even though it's rated R and it's got strong sexual
SSC.
And
we used to have to watch Scrambled Cable for SSC.
That we did.
And
That we did.
it was just like,
I think that's a boob.
yeah, that's it. That's it. Scrambled boob. That was enough for us back in the day.
Man, can you believe it? I think we just saw boobs.
But
So, yeah, that's the weekend box office. Nothing exciting. This weekend, it's going to be all about Scream 7.
wait, didn't they? I didn't know there was Scream 7 now. I had no idea.
Yep. And Nev Campbell's back. And apparently so is Matthew Lillard's character from the first movie somehow. And David Arquette's character somehow. And
What? They killed him.
there's a lot of speculation that the new Ghostface is going to be using AI deepfakes to mess with his victims
Oh gosh.
before he kills them. I don't know. It's going to be busy. It's not going to be good, but it's going to be a busy movie. The tagline for this movie is "Burn it all down." So maybe this. will
Oh
finally be the
wow,
end of
yeah,
it.
that's yeah. So like, it's gonna be yeah. Oh my gosh. There's going to be politics in the movie, isn't there?
I'm sure there is.
May it be like AI uses so much water. I hate it.
Oy.
You're on TikTok. You think TikTok doesn't use water? You dumb shit.
Yeah. Oh man.
These are book talk problems, everybody.
Yeah. That's how good my brain's working right now. Lots of full stops tonight.
Full stop. But okay, guys. So Jeremy told me last week. I guess we're doing. Guess this is a recurring thing now. The a new thing is Would You Rather, I guess. And Jeremy told me that I had to do one for him, and I was like, I do. I don't remember agreeing to this.
And then he immediately messaged me back, and he's like, "I got one."
And then I immediately, it took me 2 seconds. Like, oh no, I got it. And I didn't even have to consult RiffTrax for this. So, okay, Jeremy, would you rather be a mercenary man, or would you rather accept the challenge?
Oh man. I think I'd rather accept the challenge, honestly.
You'd rather put on the spiky panties and
I'd rather be
boots
the
and cape, leather cape.
what is it? The interocitor? What was no? That's
The the intercessor is
the intercessor. Yes, the
Intercessor-
interocitor is from this islander.
interested from this island. There's no. Oh no, and I am interface is from Overdrawn to the Memory Bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's too much, guys. There's too much. No,
Oh, God, I gotta-
honestly, like, especially after watching Laser Mission.
You don't want to be a mercenary man?
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Being the intercessor would be way more interesting. Fighting demon puppets, you know. Starfish puppets being thrown at you to bite your nipples off.
So I'm going to take. What the hell is happening? Oh my gosh! So I am going to take the initiative and take a look at what James Wen is up to. And after the notification that he's blocked, he's like, "R.I.P. Reverend Jesse Jackson. Did he die?"
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea. Thanks, James.
I had to learn about this from James Gwen.
Yeah, I learned about the death of Jesse Jackson from James Wen. I was like, what was I doing on the 17th? It doesn't matter. Who cares? So there's that Happy Year of the Horse. And he has a Year of the Horse trophy on there. It has 34 views on X.
Wow.
And he screwed his notoriety so hard.
100%.
Press release, Julian Jack, modern day. We want to read the. Oh no! So it's on Facebook. He did a press release on Facebook here's the thing. I hate Facebook now. So watch Julian Jack. Watch Julian Jack online, Vimeo on demand. So it's on Vimeo, not on YouTube, where he could get lots of ad dollars. Because maybe they blocked him because he's a dickhead to everybody.
Well, he doesn't want to sell it through Severin Films anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. How did that? I wonder how all that turned out. Anything we don't know about? To fix global warming, Holocene. What the hell is this?
Wait.
What is this?
Wait. One second.
What?
I have to interrupt you here, okay? I have to share my screen because I have to show you this. He just posted that Julian Jack thing on the 13th and said on Valentine's Day he's re-releasing his modern day love story, whatever. You click on the video link, and this is what you get.
Gone, baby, gone.
Sorry, this page is
no longer available.
So it is not on Vimeo to watch.
Did he get a copyright strike against his own stuff?
I wouldn't be surprised. He probably just has it set up automatically to do it. And, like, you know, it just sees the alert like, oh, Julian Jack. And he's like, no, get that off of there. And then it was his. And then he realizes that he screwed himself.
Yeah, I DMCA'd himself.
That's really funny that it's gone.
February 3rd, trillions of dollars for AI. I don't know if that's true. Billions of dollars to return to the moon. Hey, humanity, how about trillions of dollars to fix global warming to save humanity from extinction? ClimateFix.Earth. Oh, this probably cost him about $500.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's say, oh no, it's just a YouTube playlist. It's a YouTube playlist that he bought a .Earth domain name for. What planet do you live on, sir? So
what an idiot!
So climate fix. Yeah, like, do you live in the year 2008?
He's so stupid.
Climate fix. So there's a bunch of videos here. Climate fix is an 18-minute video by Movie Head Pictures. Then the next one is called Miracle Tree.
It's all his stupid AI videos.
Yeah. Oh, is that what these are? Because I know they have at the very least they have AI thumbnails.
Yeah. No, those are his stupid AI videos that he's been making. Miracle Tree, Holocene, Save the Earth.
Well, I mean, okay. Well, why didn't he do that to make like Birdemic 4? I mean,
Carbon dioxide.
He probably
elevator.
will. He probably will use AI to make Birdemic 4.
Yeah, it's all going to be 15-second prompts that he edits together through the free version of whatever
of like Grok
generative AI software he decides to use for it. VO or Nano Banana or whatever.
Nano Banana?
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Google things. I think that's just a picture thing. I don't know. I don't keep up with it.
Wow, he really loves that's straight up Chat GPT, this one right here. Currently, Earth's ppm, I don't know what that is, James, is
Particles
4
per million.
Is that it?
I don't know.
Is that 428 and increasing 2 ppm a year, semicolon. So by 2037, Earth's ppm will be at 450. The extinction zone.
ppm
Solution
of what?
ClimateFix.Earth. I can't believe he bought a dot. I can't believe he bought a .Earth domain name.
Is the I appropriate in AI if he makes Birdemic 4? That's a very good question, Mike.
That's very true.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, we're going back in time now, so...
Well, let's go back in time first to Mystery Science Theater days.
Yes, I suppose we ought.
The first episode on the Sci-Fi Channel in 1997?
Wow.
And the movie itself, Revenge of the Creature, is, it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it. I think maybe they chose it because like sci-fi wanted them. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions now that maybe sci-fi wanted to make a big splash.
I think so. I think they
And
wanted
Revenge
to have
and Creature from the Black Lagoon was at that point it was as old as Back to the Future is now.
Yeah, 'cause it was 1955
Yeah.
when Revenge of the Creature came out. We'll gloss over the movie real quick.
Yeah, so like
it came out a year after Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
It was a 3D movie. It was apparently the only 3D film released in 1955.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the Creature trilogy, it's the only one to not have the soundtrack made by Henry Mancini.
No.
But it was owned. Sci-Fi was owned by Universal.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
If it's Universal, isn't it by definition international?
Yeah. This one picks up shortly after the original movie, I guess. They go back to try and find Gilman.
Yeah.
After he survived.
I thought he died at the end of the first movie. I guess he didn't.
He didn't. Unlike Octoman.
Creature of the Amazon or whatever it was. The what's that movie?
Well, the first one, Creature of the Black Lagoon, and then Revenge of the Creature, and then the third one is Creature Walks Among Us. And that one's real weird. But they capture Gilman wherever he was in the Black Lagoon. Yeah. I guess he went back. They took him to Florida.
Yeah, and they put him in this zoo.
Yeah, it's like a aquarium.
Yeah, they put him in an aquarium, and there's a pretty girl there that he falls in love with.
Yeah,
that he like follows around because he's in this tank.
Who's a scientist?
Yeah.
There's something really interesting that I read. I'm looking at the Wikipedia, and under reception, I don't remember who wrote it. I can't find who wrote it. Craig Butler. There was the film's rare for the period attempt to humanize the female lead.
What?
I just thought that was funny.
What a weird sentence.
It was from AllMovies, allmovie.com.
But
the creature falls in love with her, and Professor Cleet is also in love with her, and he won't communicate with Cleet because he loves the woman, and so they do some really weird stuff. They jump in with like a giant cattle prod just to zap him and just be like, all right, that's enough. We zapped him twice, and now he's afraid. Okay, why? Like, why just jump in and try to electrocute this guy? But, of course, he escapes, and the police shoot him a bunch of times, but he's obviously still alive.
He's obviously alive for the third one. Now, fun fact about this movie is that almost all the actors in this movie are dead. Only two remain. The first is a guy named Brett Halsey. And he, another teenager, and Charlie's friends also killed by Gilman. So he was one of the teenage victims of Gilman. And just let me tell you what this guy's bona fides are.
Yeah,
because he's one of two people remaining from Revenge of the Creature alive on Earth today. Brett Halsey is born in 1933. Is an American former film actor, sometimes credited as Montgomery Ford. He appeared in B pictures and in European-made films. He originated the role of John Abbott on the soap opera The Young and the Restless from May 1980 to March 1981. Halsey is the great nephew of United States Navy Admiral William F. Halsey, also known as Bull Halsey, commander of the Pacific Allied Naval Forces during World War II. Universal selected Brett Halsey's acting name from the Admiral. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to have somebody like that in your movie, to have that kind of like pedigree and notoriety in such a minor role in your cheap sequel to Creature from the Black Lagoon. Gosh dang it, where is my thing? No, that's Laser Mission. Where is everything? Sorry. Enters the creature. Okay. And now the other actor who is still alive, down here at the very bottom, it was the actor who played a lab technician who appears only briefly. This actor is uncredited. And this actor's name is Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood?
Clint something. Clint Eastwood. I'm gonna go to his Wikipedia page. And I'm gonna see if this guy is.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
He might not be as interesting as Brett Halsey, but he is one of two people alive from Revenge of the Creature. So just let me read. Hey, Bites. Clinton Eastwood Jr., born 1930, is an American actor, musician, and filmmaker. After achieving success in Western TV series Rawhide, Eastwood rose to international fame with his role as the Man with No Name in Sergio Leone's Dollars trilogy spaghetti westerns during the mid-1960s as an anti-hero cop.
Is that all like Italian people?
Yeah. Harry Callahan in 5 Dirty Harry movies throughout the 1970s and 80s. It's interesting. These roles, among others, have made Eastwood an enduring cultural icon of masculinity. Elected in 1986, Eastwood served for 2 years as the mayor of Carmel by the Sea, California. Okay, well, there you go.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, I know why his name sounds so familiar. That was Marty McFly's alias in Back to the Future Part 3.
That's why I recognize
Yeah, that's why that sounds so familiar.
Yeah. Mr. Eastwood. But the main reason why this episode is worth talking about.
Oh, fun fact! Hey, I just want to just say that Citizen Yarn shares a B-Day with Clint Eastwood. Oh. So now we all know that Citizen Yarn's birthday is. I'm not going to say her birthday out loud.
Yeah, but now we know.
Now we know.
We all know.
We all know.
So, this was, of course, the first episode on the Sci-Fi Channel. Mm-hmm. It was the 150th episode of the show.
Ooh.
And it saw a few firsts.
After close my door. Just tap dance for a second. Sorry.
I'll just go over this stuff real quick.
Okay.
So it was, of course, Bill Corbett's first episode as Crow T Robot. Mm-hmm. It was the first appearance of Professor Bobo, and it was when we learned that the lawgiver was Pearl Forrester after she smothered her son.
That's kind of super like dark.
I didn't remember that part of it. She was like, after he passed away,
I smothered him. I smothered Trace Bellier.
I removed the pillow from his face. But you can tell also that this was Bill's first run as Crow T Robot.
Because he's really like if you listen to him, if you contrast Crow in Revenge of the Creature and Crow in last week's movie, Overdrawn on the Memory Bank, is that by Overdrawn on the Memory Bank, Crow is like full Bill Corbett.
Yeah.
Just completely.
He's not trying to replace Trace like he is in these early episodes.
which is really the best move.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in this one, it's they're trying to do a continuing story. In that Mike's like it's very strange. They have something with nanites, and they're just doing like a series of gags.
Yeah,
but also trying to tell a story. There's like nanites, and there's also this thing where they just really ripped into Mike's progeny, saying that they all married primates.
Yeah,
which is just like
married monkeys.
That's terrible. Wow, they went there.
Yeah, that was an interesting touch.
But and one of the things that stuck out to me was they said that they were like because sci-fi, it's a comedy show, but they're also doing sci-fi things. And so they're like pairing different sci-fi areas. And you could tell that like this was like when Star Trek, The Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine and Voyager, like the whole next gen era of Trek was just at its zenith, because there's just a casual reference of them approaching an M-class planet.
Yeah.
And even then it's like an M-class, that is right out of Star Trek. Like you're only gonna know to say M-class planet if you're watching next gen era Trek. My opinion.
Yeah. Before we move on to Laser Mission, we should probably mention the Kickstarter. It has indeed crossed $2 million. It is currently at $2.1 million with 19 days to go still. They were originally going to be announcing the third movie out of the 4 that they're doing. But according to the update, it says that they had a slight change of plans. But instead they announced that the membership cards were coming back for the MST3K fan club. And they also announced right before this that the Info Club P.O. Box is also returning.
P.O. Box, Hopkins, Minnesota, 55954. I don't know what
this card actually got me to raise my pledge a whole $5 to get it.
What, to get the info?
To get the backer club card and the pins. Because you know how I am with pins. I have a lot of pins.
He has a one-of-a-kind True Blue Riffcast pin, everybody.
I have a two-of-a-kind. I still have to send you the other one. And I do plan on getting more of those made and then sending them out to some other people, some of who might be here right now in the chat. I just got to actually get around to remembering to do that.
Yeah, you should send them out to all the people who do their homework for the podcast.
Yeah. I don't think anybody did their homework, even though I posted the assignment a few days ago.
I saw that. I was like, oh, dear, this is bad news.
I just thought I'd give people the opportunity, if they wanted to watch it ahead of time before we talked about it, that they could. It was just a fun way to make the announcement, and then Citizen Yarn had to go on and get all upset that I was assigning homework.
She was being a jokey joke.
That's why I said
I found that. I don't know why, but I found that whole interaction profoundly amusing. Like I'm like, what fun!
Oh man. Well, I guess now we get to talk about this other movie. That RiffTrax released their version of on October 3rd, 2011.
Yeah. So I thought this was a 2012 release. I was wrong. But like there's something about now I remember 2011. It does seem like a long time ago. Um, but
Well, yeah, it
like,
was 15 years ago. Of course, it seems like a
yeah,
long time ago.
like it does seem like a long time ago now, but I still remember it as just it's a post-army experience 2011 for me because I remember in on like June 1st, 2011, I was driving around in my car and I realized that it was June 1st, 2011. And I realized it was exactly 12 years since I graduated high school. And I'd been in the army for a decade, and now I was out of school for as long as I was in it. And I thought that was wow, that is a profound marker for the passage of time. That was 15 years ago.
I don't want to think about how long ago it's been since I've been out of high school.
But
Because
yeah.
it's been 30 years, Dave, since I graduated high school.
What? Really?
And it's also, incidentally, this year will have been 30 years since Joy and I met and got together. It's a long time.
I don't know why I did the sleepy baby thing, but I did. I think it's like this. No, but that's the cheerleader thing.
Yeah.
There you go. Is that it? Am I doing the hand hearts thing? I hate love, everybody. I don't know how to do hand hearts.
See, some people do it like this.
It looks like a circle.
Like this.
Or is it like that?
Some
Isn't that how like
use fingers?
Isn't this how like pussies do it?
They do
it
like this now too. This is a little heart.
I thought that was the tiniest violin.
No, if you see them just holding their fingers like this, that's a heart.
That is that.
This is the violin.
Yeah, but that could also be the violin.
Well, you got to be moving it though.
Okay.
This is just static.
We really don't want to talk about Laser Mission, guys.
Guys, this movie sucked.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I think, honestly, this is going to be one that I probably never watch again.
Well, I mean, I think the riff is. I mean, we always say that. The riff is pretty good. I actually have an appreciation for the experience of Laser Mission. I don't hate it like I hate Copper Mountain, but
I was just bored to death.
Yeah, it was. It's really bad because, well, first of all, there's like cognitive dissonance like you wouldn't believe. I don't know if that's the right term for that. Guys, I'm not a very smart man, but there's cognitive dissonance between what the title of the movie should be right away, because it says Laser Mission, but then there's this long intro song over the credits that says the term mercenary man over and over and over again.
Can I give a big spoiler about this movie?
Yeah.
There's no goddamn lasers.
Well, yes. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Don't worry about that. But so like you're watching the opening credits, like, wait, is the title of this movie Mercenary Man, or is it Laser Mission?
You just made me type Laser Man.
So we go into it, and it starts off at this auction for this diamond, and really it's the diamond that's the MacGuffin.
Yeah.
It's really ultimately like you forget that there's a diamond in it at all. So no lasers, no diamonds. Like there's some kind of Houdini shit happening, and someone comes in and steals the diamond.
When you were a kid and you used to go through the video store and you'd look at stuff on the shelves.
Yes.
And you'd see like the artwork and you'd be like, "Oh man, this looks so awesome. Look at this poster. Look at this poster for Laser
This
Mission."
is nothing. This is like James Bond stuff. First of all, okay, well, we'll get to that woman.
We got Ernest Borgnine and a diamond. Come on. Look at this.
Yeah, really, very. This was like, okay, so this came out in 1989. So this is very Timothy Dalton era Bond sort of poster.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you hear Laser Mission, and yeah, I would picture this. This fits the name, what this artwork on here. But this movie is not this.
Yeah. Now, I saw Brandon Lee there. So I saw Brandon Lee. Now, is this before or after The Crow?
I'm pretty sure it's before The Crow.
Okay, well, I wasn't sure. Because he seemed dead in this movie.
I mean, okay. The audio, first off, the audio in this movie, at least half the time, is at the same level as the audio in James Wan movies. Like, the dialogue between characters.
It's just, sometimes it's like this, right?
And then sometimes
they make a riff in one scene. They're like, were there any microphones in the same room as these characters? Because you can't hear them. You literally can't hear them.
It's I think maybe I don't think it's as bad as the Roller Gator. I don't think it's as bad as Roller Gator.
As Roller Gator, no.
Yeah.
But
Citizen Yarn says she almost cracked up in the waiting room. I'm like, a waiting room of what? Tell us where you were, Citizen Yarn. I mean, you already told us your birthday. You give us the last four of your social and your mom's maiden name.
You should show us the front of your credit card to see if it matches mine.
Yeah, show. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's stop picking on Citizen Yarn. So Brandon Lee shows up at made up a stand South America.
I don't know where they were. It was some weird nondescript country. Okay, one more point that I need to mention here. This movie was re-released under a different title.
Oh wow! I'm shocked. I am shocked.
Do you want to take a guess at what that title was?
Mercenary Man.
Nope.
How can it's right there?
Soldier of Fortune. Which at least that is closer to the movie. Because he's a mercenary. He's a mercenary. Mercenary is a soldier of fortune. You know. It should have been called Mercenary Man. Absolutely, I agree. But, this movie was made. Wow. I haven't even thought about this name in a long time. This movie was made in West Germany. You remember when it was when Germany was split into two different countries?
Yes, I do. I do remember. I remember all the adults saying, wow, the world is never going to be the same again now that there's only one Germany. Even though there was one Germany before.
Tear down the wall. Vet waiting room. Oh, who's in the vets? Mom's name is Yarn. Okay. Well played.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, D12. Okay, and my mom's maiden name is I like it. Love it. So anyway, our first plot point after they steal the diamond is that Brandon Lee is in fake South America land.
Michael Gold.
And he is that his name?
Yeah.
So it's not John Stonehorn?
Gold. Michael Gold.
Who would win in a fight? Brandon Lee and Michael Gold? Michael Gold, not Brandon Lee. Michael Gold versus John Stonehorn.
Probably John Stonehorn, honestly.
John Stonehorn would win?
He knows the meaning of value. I'm sure Michael Gold doesn't.
No, I don't think he does either.
All Michael Gold does is paint his face brown and pretend to be
to have a mustache
Hispanic.
And pretend, yeah.
An Asian American pretending to be
I thought that. Okay, we're getting ahead of it. He goes to Ernest Borgnine in this movie that tries to be a comedy and fails on every level. They have Ernest Borgnine in a straight role.
I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be a comedy.
There's no way it can't be. This is like Street Fighter, only not funny. There's no way this can't be a comedy.
I just don't think it was on purpose.
There's no other explanation for the way that, like, so many lines, like especially that whole thing when so Ernest Borgnine He has to find Ernest Borgnine, and Ernest Borgnine get captured by the bad guys, and
Also,
they're gonna
Ernest Borgnine masturbates a lot.
yes, he does masturbate a lot.
He used to anyway.
Yeah, he's used now. It's not a thing. But well, I'm not gonna make that joke. But they're gonna execute Brandon Lee. But he does this fantastic escape maneuver where he just goes around and just kicks everybody's ass in this South American jail. They're going to cut off your head, mañana. That's like one thing I remember about this movie over the years. I'd like to say they're going to cut off your head, mañana. For the last 15 years of my life. So and then they like cut to the American embassy, and it's definitely America because there are two gigantic American flags
and a bunch of little flags.
Yeah, in the set, and they have the typical like, "You're out of line, John Stonehorn. You turn in your badge and your gun.
You don't work for us."
Yeah, so it's like the CIA or somebody. But anyway, they let him go back because I guess that Ernest Borgnine's daughter is like an animal veterinarian specialist in South America land or a different country.
Wherever this
don't know.
They're trying to get Ernest Borgnine to defect to America before the KGB can get him.
Okay, so the KGB got him. And so they're going back in there to get his daughter because his daughter knows where he is. I don't know. It's all super unclear. So Brandon Lee parachutes very comically into
a tree.
Into a tree. Yeah, no, yeah. He puts on a little mustache and goes. And I don't know what other way to say it. He goes into. He puts on Hispanic face. That's what he did.
Brown face? Is that brown face?
Is it brown face? I don't know. You tell me, bro. But you can tell he's not Hispanic. Look, I'm not going to sit and pretend like you can't tell that the man's not Hispanic.
Yeah.
Okay.
But everybody in this movie is stupid.
Everyone in this movie is so dumb.
Rocks.
So dumb. And they have this little comic thing. So they need him to get into the country. So he parachutes in. And what was the name of that movie that was done by David Giancola's Arachnia?
The one with the spiders?
Yes. That plane sort of reminded me of the plane scene going into in like that cheapo movie. Yeah. Like that's what it reminded me of.
Everything in this reminded me of a cheapo movie.
Yes.
He ends up like parachuting behind
into
enemy lines, I guess.
Yeah. So, but they also narratively need him to get into a Jeep and go away. So, and they create this elaborate comedic scene where they introduce these two dumbasses who I hate that will not go away for the rest of the movie.
He beats the shit out of one of them.
Yeah, he just I slap you, right?
You
just
did not see me fall out of a tree.
Right.
And then he leaves, and the female sergeant starts smacking the same guy.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a comedy. What are the names of the two comic relief old people in Les Mis?
No, I don't.
Borat and I think Helena Bonham Carter play him in the movie. I don't know. But anyway, that's supposed to be Laser Mission's version of that. So he steals their Jeep and he goes to like animal hospital.
It looked more like a zoo to me. But...
And finds the dumbest woman alive, who is Ernest Borgnine's daughter. spoiler alert, she's not.
No.
And it doesn't make that twist makes no sense. But I looked this woman up. I mean, she's attractive, but she didn't really have a huge career. She is on the Star Trek wiki. She's on Memory Alpha. She was on Star Trek a couple of times.
Debbie Monahan?
Yeah. So, let me bring it up. Debbie A. Monahan.
That's funny. On
Star Trek.
her IMDb page, the first trailer is Laser Mission.
Okay, so let me tell you what her two iconic Star Trek roles are. She appeared in Deep Space Nine and Voyager.
Her Voyager character is
Her
great.
two roles are Melissa. That was on Deep Space Nine.
Yep.
And Adulteress on Voyager.
Yep. Good job.
But apparently she's a featured actress.
I mean,
What?
she's been on a bunch of stuff back in the day. Party of Five, The Practice, Profiler, Silk Stockings, Seinfeld. She was in an episode of
Silk
Seinfeld.
Stockings, was she on Red Shoe Diaries too?
No, just Silk
Mr.
Stockings.
Mr. Duchovny, there were no red shoes in your diary.
She was on Mr. Belvedere. And Married with Children, apparently.
Well, I guess she did have a decent career. She was on a lot of good things. Oh,
One
something's
second.
happening.
Vamp, talk about the movie.
Okay, so where were we, guys? We this is me vamping. I'm very bad at it. I forgot where we were. So he convinces blonde lady to go with him and they have to go find Ernest Borgnine somehow, and their plan is to walk into the desert. And they act like this is not going to be a problem. Ernest Borgnine is in the place on the other side of the desert, and we're going to walk through the desert here in fake Africa, South America land. And they just walk in their normal clothes, and she's just like in this blue dress, and he's like in his little spy outfit, and they're just walking. And I'm just like, you guys, you're going to die.
You can't walk through 40 miles of boiling hot desert sand. And she's barefoot, by the way.
Yeah.
Walking through this hot ass sand barefoot. How? No.
And the thing is, and Jeremy was pointing out too, that like everybody who came up, like all the KGB guys that came up to knock them off, they were all on foot.
Yeah. Except for the one guy on a horse.
You know, one guy on a horse that like, you know, that they just left out there in the desert. Like to act like being out in the desert is nothing. So there are some action scenes. They get to a hotel and they bang. And she is very stupid.
Yeah.
The KGB finds them at the hotel, and she sees that they're on the that they're gonna get to them. So she goes out, like writes a little lie on the note, being like, "Went out to go shopping, as you know, as women are prone to do.
Women
went
be shopping.
Be back, Alyssa." Oh, is that your name?
Yeah, that was her name in the movie.
Yeah, that was the first time I knew what her name was.
But that wasn't her name.
Oh, right. Yeah. But so she goes out and steals their car, and I don't know what she thought was going to happen, because they catch her immediately, and now she's a hostage. And now Brandon Lee has to go get her, but he doesn't really like. She's not like his girlfriend, who he just had sex with, was just kidnapped. But like retrieving her is not a priority. retrieving Ernest Borgnine is, and even after he's done that, he's acting like he doesn't really care that the girl is captured by the KGB. So anyway, it all ends in like this big stupid climax, and it's revealed that Alyssa is not the daughter of Ernest Borgnine. some older woman is.
Yeah.
And I don't recall what the explanation for who the blonde woman was.
She was an agent sent by whatever organization, if it's the CIA or whatever. Her code name was Zephyr. And they sent her to basically help Michael Gold out on this mission. But not tell him that she was a secret agent or whatever.
Which doesn't make any sense.
The climax of this movie is completely anticlimactic, but the main bad guy here,
he comes back to life 3 times.
He had some Major Dorkins armor going on because he should have died a couple times. The first time he gets shot,
he fell down the Octoman cave.
He got shot like 6 times in the chest.
Yeah, and he fell down into the Octoman cave.
And he sits up and he pulls off his bulletproof vest or whatever.
Well, they did set that up.
Yeah. But then he climbs out, and you see this timer counting down on the bombs that they placed in the mines because they were going to bury all of their slaves in there. And it counts down. Of course, it's one of those where it shows like 15 seconds, and it goes for like a minute and a half before it actually blows up. But he's standing there, and he's going to shoot Michael Gold. And then all the dynamite goes up, and he just gets engulfed in a fireball. And you're like, okay, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And he comes back. He comes back again, and they hit him with a car.
They hit him with a car into a brick wall.
Yeah,
that's how they kill him. And then Tweedledee and Tweedledum, the two officers, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh,
army people. They steal a helicopter.
We missed something. We missed something.
They revealed that the sergeant was a female?
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, they revealed the sergeant was a girl, but it was not. It was not in question. It was not in question until the guy who might be the dumbest guy who ever lived. Hello, Joy. How is you?
I'm good.
So the man might be the dumbest guy who ever lived because he didn't notice until he saw her boobas in the water that she was a female. And
Sergeant, you're not the sergeant. You are a female.
Yeah, you are a female. You have you have brown nipples along your curvy wet shirt.
And she's like, I've always been a female, you idiot.
Yeah, it's like, but it's just like he couldn't believe it. He's like, I don't know. It's really dumb, and I hate it, but I don't hate the movie. I mean, maybe, but I don't think I hate it as much as Jeremy does.
It was just so boring. The action was boring, and I didn't get any damn lasers in Laser Mission. If you're gonna call it Laser Mission, give me lasers.
I don't know what you come to expect because the real title of this is Mercenary Man.
It's what it should be, 100%.
Mercenary Man, but yeah. So Laser Mission.
That was like the only song they used in the entire movie too.
Yeah, the entire movie is just we hear Mercenary Man over and over and over again. It's kind of like
Guy from Harlem
or Loci. Or not Loci.
Lodi.
Lodi, yeah.
Guy from Harlem, yeah. But yeah, the riff is good. You can tell it's an older riff.
Yes, Jeremy noticed a joke that wouldn't fly today. We're not going to say what it is.
Two based on the same thing. We'll just say it that way. Yeah. And yeah, it's it's of the time. We can just put it that way. Of the time. But yeah. It's a fine riff. If you got like the Friends thing and want to watch it, check it out. I don't think it's on.
It's a fun way to spend an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's not super long, which is good. And it didn't really feel like it was super long either. I don't know. I just couldn't really get into the
Laser Mission.
What's that?
You couldn't get into the Laser Mission.
Yeah.
You're expecting sci-fi, and it was just desert walking.
I needed more lasers and less sand.
Desert walking and boobs.
Barely boobs.
Yes, but she was just like showing the top of her boobs the entire time.
I did like the joke when they're like, "Whoa, she almost Janet Jacksoned there."
Yeah. Yeah, we almost got there's some serious almost nip slips in this.
Yeah, some serious almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lively. Whoever wrote the contemporary reviews, somebody from Variety described the film as a lively, well-made actioner with humor.
Did they say that in 1989?
I don't think that was 1989.
That's when this movie was released.
I know, but I don't think that was when they put that review out. It says it was I don't know, maybe 1991. Yeah, interesting.
Anyway, that's all I got to say about Laser Mission.
Yeah, I don't think we got too much more to actually say about it. It's fine. It's a fine riff. I mean,
it's a classic riff from 2011. Classic riff. Some might even say a historic riff from history.
For the ancients of the ancients.
Yeah, the ancient of the ancients, as Bill likes to call us, the bastard.
Hey, makes it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, people think 50 Shades of Grey is great. You're right. You're right. People think way worse movies are good. So.
People think Ready Player One is great.
I will say.
Have we talked about that on the podcast?
I don't remember if we did. I'll have to double check the master list. If we haven't, we might have to.
Okay, yeah.
But it's the one occasion where the movie was better than the book.
You know, I think we might have, because I do remember watching it against my will.
I've pushed out pretty much everything from that as much as I could out of my head.
Yeah.
I also destroyed my copy of that book, by the way.
Oh, I sold it. Yeah, but I got the audiobook so I could do 372 pages.
Full bar clear. Yes, agreed. Oh man. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for us today, guys. If you enjoy the podcast and you want to support us, the best way to do that is head to twitch.tv/TBRiffcast and drop us a follow. That way you'll be notified whenever we go live. It is not every Tuesday nights, but it is always on a Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
We've been pretty consistent lately.
Yeah. It's kind of nice to be back into the full swing of things. You can also head to patreon.com/TrueBlueRiffcast and drop us $2 a month if you would like. If not, it's no big deal. We don't really care. We do this for the fun of it, not to try and make money off of. We're just two big RiffTrax nerds.
We had nerds.
We're the top
big nerds.
We are collectively the top two fans of RiffTrax.
That's true.
But yeah, you can find the podcast on social medias at TB Riffcasts, and I'm everywhere else at PB and Awesome.
Rivius hopes for better movies next week. We will deliver. We will deliver, sir. We will make better choices. I'm Dave Chadwick. You can follow me on X, Amazon, Audible, all the places. Buy my book so that I can have some money. Damn it. Yeah.
And we will see you guys next time right here on the True Blue Riffcast.
Rock till you die.